Each section has 4 tenses. That means you continue like this. Now each part is classified into 4. That 4 into 3 means there are altogether 12 tenses. Right? In present also we find 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the classifications we call as tenses. So tense is not the time, but tense is the action that is connected with the time. So time can be classified into 3 as past, present, future, and each classification again classified into 4 according to tenses. So there are 4 tenses. Now I am going to write what 4 tenses found in the past of time. Right? What are the 4 tenses we find? First one is simple past. Second one is past continuous. Third one is past perfect. Okay. And fourth one is past perfect continuous. Okay. In the past of time, we find 4 tenses: simple past, past continuous, past perfect continuous. In the same manner, we find 4 tenses in present also. What are they? Very easily you can name them. What you have to do is you have to replace the past with the very word past with present. Okay, here first one is simple present. First one is simple present. You replace the very word present where I have written past. Simple present. Simple present. Present continuous. Present perfect. Present perfect continuous. Here we find 4 tenses like that. And also here you also find another 4 tenses. What are the names of them? Very easily you can name them. What you have to do is you replace past with future. Okay, simple future. Now I am going to write the present 4 tenses. Simple present. Second one is present continuous. Third one is present perfect. Fourth one is present perfect continuous. Okay, and in future you find simple future, simple future, future continuous, future perfect, future perfect continuous. Okay. If you do not know English, anything about English, you must learn grammar. In grammar, what you have to learn is you have to learn tenses. How many tenses are there? There are 12 tenses. Now I have written all the names of the tenses. 12 tenses. Altogether there are 12 tenses. What are they? Simple past, past continuous, past perfect continuous. Simple present, present continuous, present perfect continuous. Simple future, future continuous, future perfect continuous. Okay. Right. Next one is, you must know what a noun is. Noun. What is noun? Noun is a name. Name for what? Name. Name. There are things in the world. There are things you can touch. You can touch something. But there are also things that you cannot touch. Very important things. We name them. Now I am here because of oxygen. But oxygen, I can't touch oxygen. But everybody, we all say, there's oxygen. Without oxygen you can't live. There is something we call oxygen. But it is not seen. So there are things in the world you can touch. When you can touch, we call it tangible. Tangible. Now this board is tangible. I can touch it. This is tangible. When you can't touch something, you call it intangible. That means oxygen is intangible. You can't touch. And there are things you can see. There are things you can see and there are things you can't see. But we name them. Oxygen can't see. Oxygen can't be touched. Intangible. When you can see, you call it is visible. Visible. You can see it. Now this body is visible to you. But oxygen is not visible. That means oxygen is invisible. There is oxygen, but it is invisible. It is invisible and you cannot touch. That means intangible. Now you learn 4 words. Tangible, you can touch. Intangible, you can't touch. Visible, you can see. Invisible, you can't see. People say there are ghosts. Ooh, I saw a ghost. Ghost? Well, there is something called ghost. Right? Spirits are everywhere. Now there are a lot of religions. Okay? Most of the people believe in gods on this earth. Even I believe in God. But we can't see God. God is not seen. But there is somebody called God. Okay? We all believe in gods. But gods are unseen. So, what is noun? Noun is a name for things tangible or intangible or visible or invisible. Okay? The things that can be touched or tangible or intangible, visible or invisible. There are things in the world and they have names. All these names are called nouns. Okay, what is a noun? Noun is a name for something tangible or intangible, visible or invisible. Right? Let's get into certain words. Now here, for a person like you who do not know anything about English, okay, who do not know anything about English, you must know there are things around you that can be touched. Now for instance, chair. 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 Now I'm going to draw a chair like this. It's a chair. Okay. Chair. Chair is one item. That means it is singular. We find a noun as a singular. As a singular. We find it as a singular. Okay? We always find a noun as a singular. Very, very important part I am talking on. Now, how to make it plural? Right? Now, that means, now there are, here I have drawn two chair. We never say two chair. There are two chairs. You can't say there are two chairs. It should be chairs. That means chair is singular. Singular. And chairs is plural. So, when learning nouns, you must know how to form the plurals. How to form the plurals. Very easily you can form a plural by adding an s. By adding an s to the noun. Chair, the plural of chair is chairs. You have just to add an s. Chairs. Okay? And table, tables. Just add an s. But here there are certain nouns that end in s, sh, ch, x, o. Like bus. It ends in s. So you have to add es. Buses. Bus, buses. Box, boxes. Okay? Mango, mangoes. When a noun ends in s, sh, ch, x, o, you have to add es. Okay? Let's get into another noun, another category that ends in y. There are nouns that end in y. Before y, there might be a vowel letter, like boy. Like in boy, you find a vowel before y. Yeah? What is that? It's a vowel. So when you find a vowel before y, you just have to add an s. Boy, boys. Toy, toys. Okay? Play, play, place. Just add an s. And there are nouns that end in y with a consonant, not a vowel, but a consonant. Now for instance, lorry. Before y there is a consonant. Here you have to remove y and add ies. Lorry, lorries. Okay. Now I explained what a noun is, and I explained how to form the plurals of noun. Now I have come to a certain very specific area. Okay, specific area, very important area. Now I'm going to getting into verb again.